Rodriguez.
Good evening. We are gearing up for that first alert weather day, which officially goes into effect at 11 o'clock tonight. So I want you to be aware that this first alert weather day is going to take place overnight and into our morning commute. We're talking about the rain, cold rain at that, and then that wintry mix, especially north of I-40. So here's the setup. We've got low pressure down to the south, ushering in all of this Gulf moisture. So we've got enough to see this precipitation. High pressure to the north of us, keeping us cold because with high pressure, we get clockwise rotation. So that's why we're going to see a mix of that snow mixing and then this cold rain as well. Most of us will see this cold rain as we fast forward 8 o'clock tonight. Fairly quiet, but we start to see maybe that cloud cover thickening up. Showers slowly start to increase. So by 11 o'clock, when you're tuning back in with us, yes, we will be tracking some rain and some snow and wintry mix up in our mountains. This includes those like Ashe, Watauga, Avery County, and it does look like we are going to see that wet, thick snow mixed in with a little sleet, maybe even some freezing rain. So as we fast forward, notice the time frame here, 3 a.m. A lot of us are going to be sleeping when most of this action takes place. So watching I-40, especially north of the area like Iredell, Alexander County, stretching into Burke, Caldwell County. Rest of us down south, just this cold, consistent rain. Mountains seeing some of that snow, especially in Ashe County. And then through around 7 o'clock, it slowly starts to break up. So if you commute a little bit later on in the morning between 7 and 9 a.m., might see some pockets of some drying, clearing. But overall, again, still watching for those north of I-40 with that mixing. And then we continue to dry up through around 10 o'clock. And then we finally clear out that afternoon. Now, something to note. We do have this winter weather advisory in effect for those like Ashe, Watauga, Avery County, higher elevations like Caldwell and Burke County. Because of these slick roads, because of this wintry mix we're expecting along with some snow, that's going to continue until around 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we do have that winter weather advisory, watching for around 1 to around 2 inches of accumulation for most areas in that highlighted area. Now, later on tonight, temperatures falling into those 40s. You're not going to notice a whole lot of fluctuation here when it comes to our temperature. So temperature-wise out the door, we talked about the rain, right? Temperatures upper 30s, cold start, freezing along I-40, something to note there. We've got the 20s up in the mountains. And then by the afternoon, we're only warming up into the low 40s. In fact, this temperature is going to fluctuate between the low 40s and upper 30s pretty much all day long. So not a whole lot changing there. Whatever you're feeling as you head out the door, expect that same feeling on your commute home. The good news is we do quiet down, but we'll still watch for those roadways and concerns over the bridges up in the mountains and again right along I-40, if not north of it. Now, as we take a look at the extended forecast, we do have rain chances isolated though, continuing into early next week, but the temperatures not fluctuating too much. Highs remaining well below normal, around 5 to 10 degrees, and we eventually warm up, if you will, into the mid 50s, but that doesn't happen until the middle of next week. So as we take a look at the 7-day forecast, tomorrow morning, first alert weather day in place. Like I said, this happens overnight and continues through that morning commute. And then as we head into the weekend, quieter but cloudy, a little gloomy looking, getting ready for more sunshine as we head into next week. And that is a look what we can expect.
All right, Lisa, thanks.